Well, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Yet another USI Tech Hangout, but with a difference. We are here live from London. We promised that we would try and give you the latest update on an incredible day. I'm just going to pause our website running in the background. Just want to make sure that we're streaming correctly everywhere. So bear with me 1 second while I do that. It's all looking good. Just shut that down. All right. So, well, it's great to be here. We've flown in, obviously, or I have. Others have travelled here, but it's been a fantastic day, not only to hear what's been launched, and you need to stay with this because I think some of what we've seen today is quite extraordinary. What I can tell you as a bit of a teaser is that the next 2 years within USI Tech are going to be quite extraordinary for everybody that wants to be involved, and we're going to go into more detail now. But it's been fantastic to meet everybody that we talked to online. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you through. I've got John sitting next to me. So hello, John.
Hi guys, how you doing? It's been a long day. We've got lots and lots of news to tell you. We're going to touch on the main points. We're going to go into much detail. But what I can tell you, as Lee said, you know what they've got coming for the next couple of years at least, and into the future. Because I believe you can only forecast any business 2 years into the future anyway. You know, we're in the right place at the right time, and meeting everybody. The energy that came out of the room today was absolutely amazing. Some fantastic stories, success stories. I think they've made something like 18 millionaires since March. But it's not just about, you know, making that money. A lot of the stories was how they, you know, people want to put back and actually help change people's lives. And that's what the company's doing. And certainly, you know, from my own perspective, you know, very recently I had a call, Lee, while I was out in Mallorca, from somebody who was at, you know, at his wit's end. He lost his son a couple of years ago, and you know, he was at a really, really dark place. And it touched me because he rang me up in Mallorca and he said, look, you know, thank you for badgering me to get involved with USI Tech. You know, he was doing lots and lots of different online opportunities, and you know, not focusing on anything. Got him to focus on this company, and you know, he rang me up, and I was with my wife at the time. Came off the phone, and I was not a particularly emotional person.
I know that
myself,
sure.
You know, but I was quite emotional because we are really, really changing people's lives. And for me, you know, we've done very well in USI now. Now it's about putting back and helping people transform their lives.
You going to help me?
I'm helping you already.
Right. Just by being here. Just by being here. It's good to know. And that story, John's story, has run through. I mean, one of the fantastic things about getting to these events, and next year will be insane. There was 1,400 people here today, and to hear a lot of those people that I've spoken to online, a lot of my team members here, etc., to hear their stories now on, you know, that's one isolated case that John has mentioned, and that's just been the common theme of the whole day. So I know you're anxious to find out what's going on. Let's get started and give you some indication. New product, John.
Yeah, the new product. The new product is actually their own. This is the big news that came out. I mean, there was a lot of news that came out, but the new product essentially is their own coin, their own altcoin. Okay, that was the big news. So you can now, or you will be able to, I think from tomorrow, be able to go in and buy tokens. All right, and that coin, in terms of what is sat behind it, and the technology in terms of energy technology, if you like, that they're going to be using on the mining, will mean that, in my opinion, I think everybody, when it goes on to an open exchange, will want to get involved in this company. Okay, so the coin, there'll be several different packages. Like, I'm not going to go into major detail. What I can tell you, while we were sat in the room, they've already sold over 13 million, was it?
Something like that. 13
million just from the room. So, you know, and it's really, if you believe in this company, yeah, and what they're doing, and their new director they've got on board, and what he's doing in terms of the energy side, because mining, I think it's pretty well known out there, Lee, that they've bought $70 million worth of rig to mine. But the cost in mining, and I actually was at an event in Leeds on Tuesday, and I was saying, look, you know, that $70 million worth of rig, yeah, is securing our flow of cash for this company. Although mining is not the most profitable part of the business, it's securing that flow of income for this company. Now, to be told today that they've got a system where, because most of the cost in mining is electric. Once you bought the hardware, it's electricity, yeah? But they've got a system that pretty much zeroes that cost of electricity. So you can think of the profitability of mining. Well, I was saying it's not the most profitable part. It could almost be the most profitable
with that change,
part,
for sure.
With that change.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that are very difficult to portray, that for those that are not here, but they spend a lot of time talking about the infrastructure and the investment in the technology that's going on to bring costs down, to lower the cost. John just mentioned that they've got an extraordinary means that they've patented pretty much globally to reduce the cost of the mining, and then we'll probably license that technology out to different streams of the industry that will affect heating and air conditioning as well as mining and so on. Everybody is going to start to take note. And what you'll understand, which is where we started this, is with the tokens, it's that technology that is going to prop the price and add the value to that. So you're going to see in your back office, which we'll talk about in a moment, as of the 1st of November, a completely new website. Your back office is going to change. You'll still be familiar with it because things are in similar places, but you're going to find that it's far more transparent, it's much quicker, and in addition to that, you're going to have the new product that you can get in and purchase straight away. So that is the coin. There was a rumor out there that one of the products was going to be their own coin. It's called Tech Coin. It's going to be available as of the 1st of November for you to buy. We're not going to go into too much detail, but it is commissionable. There are bonuses attached to it. And your 12 levels, which we'll talk about now, your 12 levels uni level, are going to play a large part in that and all of the other products. Let's touch on maybe the matrix.
Thanks for that. Yeah,
Got to throw you there.
Because there seems to be a bit of confusion on the matrix, but essentially you're going to get your first level free, as you always do with USI. And then
no, I was going to get you out of jail by saying it's gone. It was simple. That's all you had to say. There is no 3x3 matrix anymore. So that was the question.
I thought you wanted me to actually detail.
Right. No, I'll help you out there.
Yeah, the 3x3 matrix is going, and Lee's going to detail how the new matrix, how the new
back at me.
is going to actually work.
This is going to be a long night. So the 3x3 matrix is gone. So if you were involved in the early stages, it was there for the Forex product. That was the only relevance of it, of building your team, 3x3s, and obviously there was spread payments all the way through. So first shock for you is it is no longer there. You'll see it in the back office until the 1st of November. After that, on the new website, there is no 3x3 matrix. Please don't confuse that with the uni level on the Bitcoin side. That is very much now how the whole business is going to be run. 12 levels deep, and we'll talk about those now as far as means of qualification. So to qualify, first of all, as you know, when you refer somebody, the company gives you your first level, any direct referrals, 10%. That is absolutely as it always has been. No changes with that at all. You receive your 10% commission, not only on their initial purchase, but on the life of the account for anybody that you refer directly. Thereafter, the changes are slightly different in that you now can open up levels 2. I better turn my pad over, John. I'm not ready just to know what I'm talking about. Levels 2 and levels 3, you will need to be qualified for. So at the moment, you're getting level 2 free of charge. As of the 1st of November, not today, but it's close, the 1st of November, levels 2 and 3, you will need to have 3 direct referrals that have at least 12 Bitcoin packages each. That opens up levels 2 and 3. And thereafter, to go down the further levels 4 by 12, you'll need another direct referral with 12 packages. And we're going to get some further clarification this evening on that, but that's as we understand it, and we'll put those notes in the Facebook group. Yeah,
there seems to be a little bit of misunderstanding in terms of whether you need just one more person to open up the rest of the levels, Lee, or whether you need one every time, that to open up that level. Okay, so we
believe, and OJ's nodding here.
Yeah, OJ's over here. We're going to get him on in a minute. The master online is going to come in and say hello. But we think that you may need one for each level thereafter with 12 BTC.
So in other words, level 4, you'd need another member with 12 packages. To get level 5, another member with 12 packages, and so on down to level 12.
Yeah.
That's our understanding. We will get that clarified. We will post that, but we were busy scrambling it down and they didn't go into a lot of detail. We'll get that clarified for you this evening. So just a quick recap. The 3x3 matrix has gone. 4x side is changing. Do you want to talk about the 4x or do you want me to talk about the 4x?
I can talk about the 4x if you like.
Go
I mean, the
for
4x is, as Lee said, that it's going. Don't worry if you've got a 4x license, that's absolutely fine. That will carry on. But I think really the amount of calls that certainly that Ralph was getting, it came across, didn't it? That he was getting a lot of calls on it where people were, you know, getting in a right pickle with their account, didn't know what to do. They don't understand the trading element of it. And although it's on autopilot, if you then want to start withdrawing, you've got to stop cycles and all this sort of stuff. So what they've done, you know, those people who've got the license, they can continue to trade with that. That's absolutely fine. It will work exactly the same way, but you won't be able to buy that license going forward. But what you can do, you'll be able to buy €50 equivalent fiat packages for the FX product. Okay.
Boom.
Big round of applause.
Huge news. Huge news. So just as John's saying, you spend €50 now on your BTC package, you'll now be able to go into your back office, you'll be able to buy a 4x package. That is not going to be on the 1st of November. It's probably 3 to 5 weeks out. Just give them a little bit of grace to get this finished off. But the new product, second new product, is that there is a 4x package for €50. You go in and it will deliver the same return of capital at 1.4% effectively, as you're familiar with your Bitcoin packages. The difference really between the two is, of course, you're not getting the phenomenal growth and rise on Bitcoin as you will do with the 4x, because those currencies have been obviously around for a long time. But that will be another product that you can go in without having to buy the software. You buy the package, small part, however many packages that you wish, and the company then will trade those packages for the 4x market on your behalf.
And that will give you complete transparency as well, because it's almost like what you'll be able to see in your back office, and we did see a part of it, is like, if you like, a pooled platform. Okay, so everybody's in that. So Ralph's only managing one account where everybody's money's going in, yeah, or the robot's actually doing its thing, but Ralph's managing it. And you'll see, and you'll be able to show complete transparency of that account and how it's performing. So that's what's going to be coming in the next, like Lee said, 2, 3, 5 weeks. I mean, I've been absolutely astonished the amount of work these guys have done in the background over the last 6, 7 months. So bear with them, because, you know, if we say it's 2 weeks and it's 5 weeks, there's so much work that's gone into that, and I think they've done a phenomenal job. So that's coming. The FX license is going. It's going to be more of a pool. It's a lot safer. You're not going to have to mess about with, you know, stopping cycles or anything like that. And if you've got an account already, then obviously talk to us, because if you want to draw that back out and put it in via this option, then we'll be able to help you with that.
Good point. Good point. Some people might want to do that.
Do come to good points.
Wow.
Not often.
You are on fire.
Well, and I'm actually poorly today.
He is poorly. He's not well, bless him. Look, he's not a well boy.
Not very well, but
okay, more news. He's got a beer, he's fine. Excuse my voice, it's going gradually. Back office. 2 things. We've mentioned you've got a new back office, 1st of November. You're going to have a completely new replicated website. So you'll have your links, which you know are your advertising links on your dashboard. That is going to take you, when you're on the 1st of November, to your new back office. You'll have a completely new replicated website. It is stunning. And Grant, myself, and so on, we spent a lot of time creating these replicated landing pages, websites, sales funnels, and so on. You wait till you see this new stuff. The video content, if you don't get excited by watching the video, well, you don't want to join USI Tech anyway.
Love the video.
Isn't it great? Isn't it great? Yeah, you watch it, you just want to watch it again and again. Yeah. So you've got
to go back to my room and watch it.
Are you? Yeah. That's not normally the sort of videos that you watch.
On my own. Sorry, Lee.
Do you want to go there?
No.
Okay. So replicated back office. Another huge announcement today is support. Something that I know a lot of us were tearing our hair out with, because the growth of this company, for the right reasons, there are probably over 300,000 members now has been quite astonishing, and therefore to try and keep up to date with tickets that are submitted has been very difficult. But we had the head of support here today, in fact 2 of them, and there is now 24/7 support. There are call centers in California, Colombia, Philippines and Europe, 24 hours a day, 1 central number, and you've got it. You've got perfect support going forward. Now, that will all take place as of the 1st of November, as soon as the new back office is launched. So the days are gone of having to wait or send in 4 or 5 tickets. I'm sure on day 1, again, give them a little bit of grace because they're going to get hammered. But the infrastructure is there. You'll see it all in the back office. But that was pretty impressive, wasn't it?
I think a key thing on that is with the new back office, most of the support tickets they were getting, or a large volume of the support tickets they were getting, were technology issues. Okay, with the new back office, it's been tested, and I think he said tested up to about 30 million users.
30 million users, yeah.
Okay, so we're currently at around about 300,000 users. So we've got a little way to go on that. So most of those support issues, which are technology issues, should go, because the back office and what it sits on, the Amazon servers, it's all being implemented, is going to make it so robust that those tickets will go. So your tickets will be answered very, very quickly. And as Lee said, they've got the right infrastructure in to deal with that sort of number of tickets going forward.
Absolutely, and I think the other thing that we were looking at and we're hoping to hear today was really the clarification on transparency, wasn't it, across the board? And what you're going to see now is a completely visible and transparent means of looking at the trading, the results. You'll be able to go on to the blockchain itself and have a look at the trading that's taking place, so you can see where the hash rates and so on are actually coming from. As such, you're going to be able to see from your Forex trading, you'll be able to go in with the new packages when they're launched in 3 to 5 weeks. You'll be able to see the trades that are taking place to generate those returns for you, and so on. So the guys have said and maintained for some considerable time that transparency really was the key. It was probably the only missing link that people had any doubts as to where these funds were coming from. That, as of the 1st of November and moving forward when the Forex packages are launched, is something of the past. Yeah,
just on that, just a little bit of clarity, because I was speaking to the guy, and he said that you'll actually be able to see the mining element of it. That's going to be about another 2 or 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be about 2 or 3 weeks away, the complete transparency. But with the rig that they bought, I was astonished, because they're now going to be, I think it's 1% of the global hash rate for Bitcoin and 2.5% for Ethereum. Okay.
Yeah, it's astonishing. I mean, if you look at a company that's a year old, they're now taking 1% of the market on Bitcoin as far as the hash rate is concerned, and they can't look too far ahead as to where they're going to be, but this time next year they believe that they're going to have a very sizable chunk of that entire market. And you look at the growth that's coming with certainly what we've seen today, and I don't doubt that for 1 minute. I'm going to make some room so OJ can shuffle in. My voice is going completely, so I'm going to leave you boys to take over.
That screaming you've been doing.
I know.
OJ, do you want to come in?
Hello, everyone.
Okay. Well,
how are you guys?
Familiar face. Yeah. Obviously, OJ, just your thoughts really on the day and the news that's come out from USI. I know, obviously, when you first came into USI, you gave me a right old grilling about this this company, about everything.
About everything.
Yeah.
And then some.
Oh no, not OJ again. But you know, you need to make sure it was right for the people that you talk to.
Yeah, not only for myself.
Yeah.
For a lot of the people that are watching my videos. And in fact, today I met so many people that I've never seen, and I don't know them, but many people told me that my videos with the interviews that I did, you know, asking all these hard questions, this is what actually helped them to get confidence in the business and actually become members, even though they're not even in my team.
Sure.
So I'm very happy that people are watching these videos and that my videos are helping, you know, everyone, the company growth. The company has growth massively. We got some figures again. We have now a figure that is over 300,000 members, and we are getting at the rate of 5,000 members per day, new members joining the company. So this was one of the updates, one of the new statistics that we didn't have before. before. A few other new things you already mentioned. I want to say that there is going to be an internal exchange in the back office that will be, you will be able basically to buy your packages with your credit card. I'm not sure
that's absolutely right.
That's a big one.
I mean,
I'm not sure if it's going to be from the 1st of November, but they said that they're ready. So it could be literally 2 days from now. So that's one of the major things, because I know that many people were asking me, is there any way that we can buy the Bitcoin inside the system? This will be the way. You will have just 2 buttons. One would be to buy with Bitcoin with your wallet, and the other one would be to buy with your credit card if you don't have Bitcoin. So for all of you people who don't have Bitcoin, this will be great.
And of course, there was another big news with the ATM machines. Did you want to tell everybody about the ATM machines? You know, this is incredible.
Yeah, so basically they have developed their own ATM machine, which they want to roll out, and very soon I think it's already in production.
Yes,
because we had one here.
Yeah, we got one here.
Was that just a prototype, or was it?
No. I just went and got some Bitcoin.
Did you?
No, I didn't. But it's downstairs. And,
okay, guys, this is how it looks, and it's going to be. I think I posted that in my group, so this will probably circulate this image in the different groups, so you're gonna see it properly.
USI and
but it is branded already. I just don't think you can see it because it is so bright. Anyway, so yeah, the ATM, really exciting. And what are we missing? There are so many things, guys, that I'm pretty sure we're gonna miss something.
We're gonna miss it. We're gonna miss.
And we're gonna be coming back to explain things. But yeah, these are the major ones. The affiliate plan change, which you mentioned, the ATM machine, and the coin, the new coin. And they were talking a lot about power mining and using, there's actually a couple of products that are in the making that may be ready by the end of the year. And it's one of their new partners who is actually involved with developing this product. They introduced him. Let me find, where is that in my notes? I mean, we've got.
You got pages and pages.
I've got pages and pages that I can easily get lost in here. Okay, so I can't really see. I think it was Ivan. Okay.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, sorry.
Ivan, one of their new partners.
He's heading up the development of new product.
Yes,
for this.
He's head of new product development, and he's got a long history in tech development, in investments as well, and outsourcing and renting of equipment, and a lot of different.
He's been involved in 70 different companies as well. You know, and what he's actually been working on this product, believe it or not, since he was 15.
The power magnet thing. Okay, so he's developed a product 15. Which is really cool, guys, and we're going to explain it properly next time probably. But it is to do with creating energy, and it's something that is quite powerful through magnets and stuff, and they're going to use that in order to do the mining, so that they would have recyclable energy, because they were talking about using the heating produced from the mining in order to power up the machines. So it will be sort of a recyclable energy. This is actually quite groundbreaking. I don't think anyone else is doing this. And it's fully patented. Yes. So this is very important. Now, I think this is quite a handful already.
It is. It is. I'm gonna get a couple of other people on, OJ. I know you're excited.
All right, guys.
So let me get Grant on. Grant, come and have a chat, because Grant does well, you know, we have got. Sorry, we're getting abusive, but we obviously.
Talk about the medals.
We got a medal.
Apparently, they're going to be real diamonds next year.
That's what Paul said.
Yeah, that's what Paul said. I think real diamonds next year.
Well, maybe
I was hoping he wasn't.
There you go. Anyway, go on. I mean, obviously, we touched a little bit on the marketing material, but before you talk about that, maybe. What was the three main things you got from today?
I wanted to talk more about what I got from the day, really. The guys were obviously talking about the products and the new tools and everything that we've got that's been added into the new back end. The new back end looks amazing. I don't know if we mentioned, but there's a new logo, which is really exciting. All the marketing tools match. There's merchandise, there's t-shirts, there's mugs. There's loads and loads of exciting things that are going to be coming very, very soon. Mugs, yeah. But I wanted to talk more about the emotion in the room, the difference that that USI is making in a lot of people's lives. And I think I took more away regarding that side of it. It was turned away from the money aspect of okay, everyone in USI is earning money, and that's great, and that's obviously how we do help other people. We all need money to help other people, but there was much more talk about emotion and how we can change people's lives, the betterment of people's lives, and helping other countries and countries that are less fortunate. So I think that's what I took out of today, more than anything, really. The products are obviously amazing. They've obviously been tirelessly working. I can't believe, really, we've only just walked out sort of half an hour ago, and there was so much information. I don't even think I've even computed. I don't think any of us have computed pretty much exactly what's been said, and there's a lot of details that we need to work on and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, the key thing for me is USI care about people and care about making people better people and making people wealthy and changing people's lives, and that's brilliant. That's brilliant to be part of, and I'm proud to be part of that, which is great.
Okay, so Grant, any final thoughts before I get someone else? I mean, I know you want to go and have a beer.
I'd love gin and tonic, actually. I'd love
gin and tonic. Okay, any final thoughts?
No, just guys, if there's still people sitting on the fence, the stuff that we've heard get off. The stuff that we've heard today, I just can't believe that there will be people sitting on the fence, and if you are, I don't know what you're waiting for. Some of that, I'm a tech guy. I'm an electrical engineer. I've got a degree in electrical engineering. Some of the stuff that they were talking about, the zero energy generation and the magnetic energy generation, the heat to energy generation, turning the heat from the mining equipment back into renewable energy to actually use to then remine again. So it's almost like a closed loop system. The stuff and the people that they're actually working alongside USI, they're just putting themselves against people that are just amazing technology experts.
I think that's very true. I think the amount of money that we've been able to generate within this company means that they can go out and get the very, very best scientists, the very best people to actually to deploy this, because it all costs money, and we've got cutting, leading edge technology going forward. Nobody's seen anything like this before. So we're really honoured to be in this business. And
I understand a lot of that side of it, but even that just blew my mind. There was stuff spoken about today that I had no idea existed. I heard a theory of it when I was at university, but I didn't. A long time ago, yeah.
Sorry.
But I didn't realise that anyone had actually pulled that off. And for us to actually have that technology for us to be able to use, and they're only going to let a few people in the world use this technology, then that is incredible, and that takes this business to a whole new level. You're talking about almost zero cost mining, and that's printing money. That's what pretty much that is at the end of the day. That's exactly what it is.
Once the rig bought, pretty much minus cost.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Let's let someone.
Amy, do you want to come and join us? So, Amy, obviously, she does the Ipswich meetings every fortnight. She's built a fantastic team, got real momentum down there. How did you feel today went for you? What was the main points of today?
I was just blown away. Just one thing after another, we're just blown away. I'm exhausted from just taking it all in, honestly.
You look a bit exhausted, actually. I thought it was because you'd had a few drinks last night.
No, it wasn't that, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, just the transparency. We were all so desperate for the transparency, to see that, to know what the back office is going to look like. It's what we all want. Incredible, absolutely incredible. Like what John said, I present with Grant, with John back in Ipswich. And when we stand there, and with Mark, and when we stand there and we say that the slogan of USI is to transform people's lives, and we can sit here and we can say that it is transforming people's lives, it's just insane.
Yeah.
We're pinching ourselves.
We are pinching ourselves, and it's very humbling to be able to stand up and say that in front of the room. I mean, me personally, like I say, I don't do that sort of stuff very well, but I've been touched over the last 2-3 months with people either emailing me or you know, messaging me, phoning me, and thanking me. And it's not me. What we should be thanking are the incredible corporate team this company has got, and how hard they work in putting this stuff together is insane. So yeah, it's just amazing. And like I said, we're pinching ourselves.
Yeah, feel very, very lucky. Feel very, very fortunate. But anybody can get involved.
Anybody can get involved. Okay, Amy, thank you for that. I'm going to get Wheels on the Bus man in. These are the wheels on the bus. They go round and round.
Not anymore.
But not anymore. This is the guy. Hi, Mike. How you doing? Launched, well, was in USI for what, 17 weeks?
17 weeks.
17 weeks.
I was able to.
Yeah, and his bus ticket expired. We told him you can have the bus ticket. I've had enough.
I did.
And we was up in Leeds with you this Tuesday.
Yeah, full
Fantastic.
house. Over 100 people.
Over 100, yeah. So, you know, over 100 people there. Mike, what did you take from today? You know, tell us how you felt about the whole day.
Well, I brought about 7 or 8 of my team down, and when I was in Mallorca with you guys, and I met the leaders, Horst, Mike, and Ralph, and to see how real they are and how honest they are, and to try and portray that to people and make them realise that the guys that we put in our trust in are just like you and me. They're not after taking us money or running. And one thing I took out of today is the guy from Australia, Hayden, I think it was.
Yeah, Hayden.
Anybody comes and says to you, this is a scam or it's a fix, you go out there and Google, find one person who has not been paid commissions or has lost money. There isn't. Go and Google it. Right? Google it, you'll see the scams, but find one person who's lost money.
They paid out over 150 million in commissions so far.
The integrity of the company, it's all about the heart. The money that's going to be generated to change people's lives. I say I brought 7 of my team down. I was able to retire 2 weeks ago, 17 years early, because of this opportunity. And I've got 3 of my team on the verge of leaving the job. To do this full time, to help people, and it is life changing. We've heard the cliches, but I've never been in a position where you're trying to help people make money.
And the new product, what do you think about that?
Unbelievable, unbelievable. Which one? Because the coin itself, which is gonna change. The 1% mining that they're doing, 1% of the whole globe mining is an astronomical figure, an achievement. Where we're going to be next year. And the FX side coming in at 50 euros, 50 euros for a bit of an FX side, 50 euros for a BTC package, and it works. You know, there's no scam. It works. You ask anybody in it, it just works. That's the beauty.
And we want to diversify. Don't keep all your eggs in one basket. You know, it's an ideal opportunity, timing to get involved with the FX side as well. So, Mike, thank you very much. I've got a few more people I want to get through.
It was a pleasure.
And then we're going to wrap it up. Sharon, you've just joined us. Do you want to? You always got a few things to say, and I know you managed to get a T-shirt today as well, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Well
Hi guys, how are you? How is everyone? Oh my God, you know this phone is crazy. Sorry, I'll just turn it off.
Yeah, if you would.
Okay.
Don't mind.
So we all right?
Okay.
How is everybody? Do you know what, John? Today was absolutely mind-blowing, and I mean that the sincerity that's come through with the company. You know, I've been involved as a free member from last November and did nothing. And then the BTC packages came on board. And you know, it's about having that belief that when you start to meet the owners and you realize the vision, and today, I'm telling you, they shared it with everybody. I mean, I think it's a lot for everybody to take in. I think we're going to get to a stage where we're going to have to break it down really easy for everyone, because, you know, even we'll probably miss something, haven't we?
Oh, we've missed a lot.
You know, we've missed a lot. So what we're going to do, we are going to break it all down and make it easy for everybody. But, you know, the new product is live. There's things happening there. We've got the Forex product. We've got, you know, there's so much going on.
I know. We need to break it down, which we will do for you guys.
I'm going to do
it very easy.
My Tuesday's call.
We're waiting for, well, if we get all the detail by then, I think it might be a week Tuesday, Sharon.
Oh,
There's
okay,
so
then.
much stuff.
So
She's trying to kill us.
Yeah, sorry guys, we'll probably only recover after this weekend, won't we?
We will do, yeah.
But am I excited? Am I excited? Yes, because I believe what's happened here, John, is the power is that I believe that whatever we're earning in USI now, I believe that you can literally get all in and triple.
Yeah, I think, well, you know, when you see what's what they've got coming, you know, and you see the people in the room, you know, they want you to tell your friends, family about USI, because they, you know, you can actually change and help their financial situation, and that is what the clear message was as well, I think, today.
And you know what got me today was the stories of a lot of the people that have been in the company from day one,
yeah.
and the sincerity, and there was no dry eye on the stage,
No.
because how it's changed people's lives, and that really got to me today. I was actually crying my eyes out, you know. It's really, really emotional time for people, because I don't care what business you've ever been in online, let me tell you, they ain't nothing like this.
I've got to tell you that. I've got to tell you the quote of today, okay, was Tack up on stage. Now, Tack is obviously one of the founder members. I think he's done 185 million in sales.
Yes.
Okay, 185 million. And he was saying that before USI came along, Aaron, his business partner, and him would go to a cash point machine, and they were praying to get £5 or £10 out so they could pay for lunch. And now he's going to own a BTC Bitcoin ATM. I thought that was
the ATMs are insane.
Yeah, they are insane. I was worried about getting a tenner. Now I'm going to actually own an ATM.
I thought that was perfect.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. He must have had he couldn't have thought of that just on the spot.
Nah, he was ticking away, wasn't he?
He was ticking
Definitely.
away.
Well, do you know what?
Listen.
I know you've got other people to go through.
Yeah.
And you know what, guys? Just get so excited. I'm actually overwhelmed with today, if I'm honest.
We're going to do one more. We're
Yeah.
going to do one more, and then I'm going to bring Lee back in. So let's see if he's not drunk. He's had 4 bottles since
He's
just
not.
disappeared.
Right, guys, see you later, and
wine.
keep rocking it.
Oh, no beer. Okay. Let's tell everybody where you're from. Well, one more, Lee, and then we're going to bring you in. This is my good friend. We've been out in Mallorca together. What did you take from today? You know, what was your view on it? Because obviously you was out in Mallorca, so you've seen a little bit what was going on with the owners, etc., etc. So what did you take from today?
You know, it's just overwhelming what this company is doing, because if anybody out there, you know, is in networking for a long time, the things that this company is doing, no company has ever done before. So if whether you're a long-term marketer, direct sales, affiliate marketing, whatever, and if you care about an organization, this is where you want to be. Because I've been in this for like 25 years now with different companies, and not one company has ever been able to say 100% of their people get paid.
You're very true, very true. Yeah. So
that alone is a game changer. But from things that we're already doing with the technology to all the new products coming, and I approach it a little differently. I don't just speak about the Bitcoin, but I speak about the whole fintech space.
Yeah.
And I think that's what really came out from this weekend, is the whole fintech space that we're getting into with the whole power and the, you know.
Exactly, and we're so ahead of the game as well on it, you know, with that new technology that's coming in. It's just unbelievable, you know. People will want in with this company when they understand what is coming.
Yeah.
You know, people that not even interested in network marketing, and will just want to come in and be a customer. And it's just incredible what they've got coming for us.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't want to. I don't know. I guess I don't know. But everybody watching, don't sit on the sidelines. Be a part of this, because even if you have other businesses, this is a totally different space, and you want to be a part of the space. So, and I see a lot of y'all's leaders out there that maybe you don't know that they're a part of this, but they're coming. So you want to definitely sit up and take notice, because I tell everybody that I meet, I said, listen, USI Tech is a different company doing different things than we've ever seen before in this space. And I can guarantee you, if anybody has any brains, all the major leaders, players, and just go-getters are going to be a part of USI Tech.
Absolutely, and you know, take action. If you, like you say, if you're still sitting on the fence, take action. But you're absolutely right. You know, it's pulling in leaders from all different sort of network marketing opportunities, because you know, they've signed a 3.5 year. They've got that contract, mining contract, with zero energy cost. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that?
Right, exactly.
You know?
And it's not even about just network. I mean, here you can come and just earn a passive income, which everybody's looking for. You know, you can work your job, but just put your money to work for you like the wealthy do. You know, without ever sponsoring or recruiting a soul. And just that alone, I mean, you can get rich just from doing that without ever sponsoring anybody.
And that's the ethos of the company, isn't it? Really, it is basically, instead of the rich getting richer, and that's why they started the company. You know, that product, the FX product, you had to have 100,000 in your trade account to get that. They brought that entry level right down because they didn't want it just to be available for, you know, the rich. They bought products that you can, for 50 euros, you can get involved in this business. Just 50 euros. That opens it up to everybody and gives everybody the same chance as somebody that's already got wealth. Yeah, and that's the whole ethos of these three individuals, and it comes from the heart. And you know, it's been quite an emotional day. You know, aside from the fantastic products that we've seen, it's been quite an emotional day. From what we've seen. Okay, listen. Thank you, my man.
Thank you.
Great to see you. I've got one more person, Ebony. It wouldn't be fair if we didn't go down under, would it? Eh? So we're going to go down under, right the way down to Australia. This lady's been everywhere, flying here, there, and everywhere. In fact, had you been out of Australia before USA? Someone told me a story and said Ebony's not been outside of Australia until this year, was it?
Yeah, so 6 weeks ago, I'd never travelled interstate or out more than 3 hours north of where I live. So yeah, been to London and back, Spain and back, and now back to London, and haven't even explored my own country yet. So
you jet setter. Yeah. So tell me, you know, listen, tell me about, you know, today, what you got from today. I know you eat, live and breathe USI, but the new product that's come through. Talk a little bit about the new products, and then tell everybody what you thought about the if you like, the emotional side of the day. You know, what do you think about the new products that are coming?
Yeah, for sure. So today was just incredible. We were all expecting, obviously, the new products release and a couple of new things, but today was just bang, 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 just one thing after another, the whole day. So we were on our feet, you know, nearly the whole day. It was just incredible. I had been banking some Bitcoin before the release, you know, just to be ready and prepared to jump in. I didn't even care what it was. I already knew that I wanted to have another stream of income from this company, because their first two products, you know, they speak for themselves. They're incredible. So I was ready to jump in, and then after I'd heard about what it was and how we could benefit from it, I put in double of what I already today put in double what I predicted and what I expected to put in. So it's just been incredible, and yeah, it's just so raw. The owners and the founding members and everyone truly care about all of their team, all of their people. They help people that aren't even in their team, and that's what I most love as well. So it's just been incredible. Still buzzing. We're going to be buzzing for the next few days, and yeah, we're I'm just happy to be here. Yeah,
I mean, it's insane what they brought to us, and like you say, the initial two products are fantastic, but the new coin that's coming, the tokens that you can buy, you know, once you've seen, you know, the technology that they're putting in place, who wouldn't want to be part of that as well?
Exactly. You know? Like I said, I was already ready. Before I even heard what the new product was, I'd already put money aside to jump into it, because of the relationship that, you know, I have formed with this company and the track record that they have and how, you know, transparent they are. I'd already decided that I was going to jump in no matter what it was. And then when I found out, I doubled what I had, you know, put aside to put in. So I was just blown away by what they had shown us and what they delivered today. It was just incredible.
Brilliant. Okay, Ebony, I think we need to go and get a drink, don't you?
That would be
it's been
lovely.
Exhausting, and I'm going to go and look to buy some tokens, actually.
Yes.
So with that, I mean, Mr. Oki, I think his voice has gone. Okay, it's a cop out. Has he actually gone to bed? He's actually gone to bed. Bless him. Yeah. Okay. When you get to Lee's age, yeah, you do need sometimes to have that little sleep in the afternoon. So we bid you goodbye, and we bid him good night. and we will see you live on Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday night, hang out here with Lee, and we will be starting to go through the detail and breaking it down for you, so we get a clear understanding of what the new product is, and obviously the new compensation plan. So make sure you come in on Wednesday, normal time. We'll post the link up, and it's been absolutely fantastic speaking to yourself and everybody else that's been on this call. We feel very humbled to have you all in our team, and it's a global team. To be honest with you, whether you're in someone's downline or you're not here, it doesn't matter.
We all help each other.
We do. So good night from Ebony.
Yep, good night. Thank you so much for having me tonight.
You're welcome. And good night from myself. Good night.